Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And as you may know, I was feeling well. If you watched my video yesterday, you know that I was feeling a little under the weather. I still wanted to make a video anyway, and I did and everything. And but today, again, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but not nearly as much as I did yesterday. And I went to spin it to go and find. Basically, I went to spin it, a used CD store here in Moncton, to find. I went there for myself, to find CDs for myself. But I went there looking for something particular for a good friend of mine online, and for Larry Graves, who was looking for a very particular artist. And I thought I had seen more of this artist there, but when I went to go see what they had for this artist, and I'll get to that in a few moments, they only had a greatest hits. And I'm sure Larry Graves was not looking for that, so I ended up buying it for myself. And I never heard. I'm pretty sure I might have heard something from this before, but I'm unaware of what it's going to be like. I'm going to give it a chance. It's only $8, so you can't go wrong with that. But first, before I get to that, you know that yesterday I went to spin it and I bought two new CDs, brand spanking new CDs, and I bought Beatles, Yellow Submarine, and Sign In Please from Autograph. And so let's talk about this one first. It's 1984. I remember when Turn Up the Radio was on, and I really liked that song. It is the highlight of the album for me. It's the video song, and this album, because I remember having it in the 80s, but for whatever reason, it was on cassette, and I don't have it anymore on cassette. But I ended up getting that, and yeah, it's so good. It is better than I remember for sure. So if you like those kind of old, remember, like those old 1984 kind of bands, it's not a heavy band. They're pretty, I consider them very light rock. I don't know who to compare them to, but they do sound like some other bands of that time, but in a good way, the right way. So there's some synthesizers in there and probably a shoegazers. I've been hearing that term lately, shoegazing, and I think it's funny. I know what it means, and I love it. It's appropriate, and this may be a little shoegazy, but you'd be the judge of that. And of course, I bought the Yellow Submarine, which is great, which is awesome. And the first side, it's good. I really do like that first side, but that second side, I played it this morning, like early this morning when I first got up. I was just laying down in bed, had that on, and I played the whole thing, and it's good. It's better than I gave it credit for. Just even that stuff here, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad at all. I kind of I really kind of enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to this morning. It was so light and fluffy and kind of, like movie soundtrack. It's a movie soundtrack, and there's some good stuff on there. March of the Meanies is cool. Pepperland Laid Waste is cool. I actually liked it more than I thought I was going to like it. Better than the first time when I gave it. I'm probably still going to give it the same score, but now the score is actually more appropriate, because some of the songs I was being like that side here, I was being generous and I gave them all eights, but but the first time I played it, I was being generous. They really weren't eights, but I didn't want to give it a lower score than what I did. But now I can honestly say it is worth the score that I gave it. It's still my least favorite Beatles album, but it is not bad. It is better. I know this is going to grow on me the more I play them. And if you remember, I only have two more to go: Past Masters and Hard Day's Night. But then after I get those, which I consider the essentials, the main, quintessential stuff that you need to get, I will be getting more stuff. I probably will be getting Love. I'll probably be getting, yeah, a few other little things here. Maybe like the BBC sessions here and there. I'm really digging the Beatles. I haven't like I I was always aware of them. I heard plenty of songs, but I didn't hear enough to be bored of it like Glenn Calloway from the Basement. Face it, Glenn, you're bored of the Beatles because you know them so well. That's the only problem why you're not no longer a big Beatles fan, because you lived it too much. But I understand where Larry Graves is coming from and why it's still his favorite band. I understand. I really do understand, and I kind of agree with Larry Graves on this one. So also, I want to give a little review because I have finally played it of the gift I got in the mail of the Voivod Build Your Weapons, and yeah, it's good. It's good. You're okay. When it comes to that first side, right? That's pretty wild and gritty and fast paced. It's a little sloppy, but not in a bad way. It has a certain feel and flavor to it. But then, like by time you get to the fourth song, which experiment from and on up, like when okay, because that stuff here, it's all in chronological order. So the 86, 87 stuff, okay, it's more raw, a little bit, just a touch of a metal, almost a touch of punk in there, just a little flavoring of punk in there, and it is really good. It's not my favorite stuff. Like I said, it's that second side when you get into the 1988 stuff. Okay, once it hits the 1988, you start with Experiment. There, that all that, like most of the second sides, except for the three first songs, but most of that second side sounds it, that's when I think they developed that signature sound that I really love that makes this album my favorite. I love the sound of this album. I love the way he sings in this album and those songs. Those songs here are really great. A particular highlight for me is like Chaos Mongers is awesome. Technocratic Manipulators is awesome. They're what am I saying? They're all awesome. All those songs. I mean, I'll give like I give this a 10 out of 10. I give those songs a 10 out of 10, and I'll give those that the 86 and 87 stuff a 9 out of 10. I mean, I really am digging this, and so again, thank you, Robert Harris. I know I've said this many times already, but when people send me a gift, I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative. I love it. Now, I said I was going to probably try to make 2 videos today, but I still got the stuff from Spin It to show you. I haven't even gotten to that yet. I did want to make another video today, but again, because I'm still kind of feeling under the weather, I'm postponing it. I'm not making a video tomorrow because I do have to go to work and everything, and I need my energy for work. My work is kind of getting a little brutal lately, and yeah, but I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But yeah, I won't be making a video tomorrow, but I have plenty of ideas. I do actually have plenty of ideas. I've been coming up with a whole bunch of ideas for videos for the week. I still want to go through a history of my channel throughout the last 2 years before my anniversary. So I still look forward to that because I was planning on making it right after this video, like back to back, but this video is going to run a little long, and I don't want to bombard you with too many videos in one day. So wait until Monday, and I'll probably try to make that video for you. Yeah. So let's get into the stuff I got from Spin It today. And so what I went to go look for Larry Graves was the Joe Walsh. He was looking for some Joe Walsh. He's looking for very particular ones, and I forgot the name. I should have wrote those down. I forgot the name, but I ended up getting the greatest hits. Little did he know, it has some good stuff on it. It has well, I don't know exactly yet because I haven't really listened to it, but I'm sure it's good because it has. I'm pretty sure I've heard Funk Number 49 before. I'm pretty sure that sounds very familiar. Then there's Tend My Garden, The Bomber, Walk Away, Midnight Man, Mother Says, Turn to Stone, Meadows, Rocky Mountain Way, Help Me Through the Night, Life's Been Good, All Night Long, The Confessor, uh, uh, A Life of Illusion, and Ordinary Average Guy. The last song. There's 15 songs altogether, and here's the CD. Of course, it's a black case, so there's nothing underneath. You see, I paid. If you can see that, hopefully, I paid $8 for that. Well, it could be my free one because you buy two CDs of the same price and you get a third one of the same price for free. So I bought three CDs for yeah for for $8 each, and then three more for $6 each. And there's stuff it was stuff I wanted actually, so I'm pretty happy. But getting back to this for a second, so it's from three different bands. The first part is from the James Gang. Yeah, it's from the James Gang, the Ride Again, the James Gang Thirds. Yeah, 69, starting in 69, then 70, uh, then from Brainstorm, 1972. So it covers different time periods of his life, and then from Meadows on down is it's all solo stuff from Joe Walsh and Barnstorm. Joe Walsh and Barnstorm. Then from Joe Walsh himself. Yeah, there is truly his solo stuff from Help Me Through the Night on up on down. So I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm probably going to play this first, maybe of my CDs. And if you saw my thumbnail, you've seen that I also bought a cassette. I'm going to save that for last because it's kind of cool and special. So, but I still got five more CDs to show you. This may be a 20-minute long video. I don't care if it goes up to 25 minutes. I don't care. Give you some content. So I'll show you this one here first. I'm going to start looking getting yeah, I'm going to start getting the 80s era of Kiss. So I got Revenge. That also was $8, and it's a good one because it has a Unholy on it. It has God Gave Rock and Roll to You Too. It has Domino. It has some good stuff on it. I haven't heard this in a long while. Not since the 80s. And this is what year again? Let me look at that. Such small print. I still need, even with my glasses, I still need to use a magnifying glass because of small print. Uh, Actually, it's 92. 1992. Oh, okay. Here I was thinking 80s, and no, it's 92. The same year I discovered Tool. So that's really That's cool. That's crazy. Okay, I like it. I like it. So I got some Kiss. What else did I get? I got some April wine, and that also I paid $8 for. Greatest hits. When sometimes that's what you want. I don't mind buying greatest hits. I actually like having greatest hits, especially if I'm not sure if I want to get more of their stuff. If I'm not particularly into a certain band, but I like their hits mostly. But who knows? I might eventually get some more April wine, but I do at least need some of the essentials. Of course, it has oh what a night, could have been a lady, like a lover, like a song, I'm on fire for you, baby. Oh, it's all good. Bad side of the moon, yeah, pretty good stuff. You won't dance with me. I like it. I like that. So I can't wait to listen to that eventually this week. I got a lot of stuff to listen to this week, but I've been listening to music. I've been listening to more music than I have been in the last while. Which ones do I want to show you first of the $6 ones? Let's start with because I didn't. I bought this. Okay, I bought this one last. I mean, this one I chose last, but I gotta save these other two for the end because they go together. They're two of the same kinda. But I ended up for $6 getting Moist because I really do like this album. It's called Silver, and for especially for the song Push, okay, I had this on cassette. Again, I had this on cassette way back in the day, 1994, and I do actually really enjoy this album. David Usher is a singer, and I enjoy his voice. I'm not crazy for his solo stuff as much, but this album in particular, I do really enjoy. It's my favorite Moist album. And why it's so cheap at $6, I'm not sure, because it's still, I guess it's just that it's not as popular. But if you like it, then that's all that matters. So if you like something, get it for sure. And I do like this, so I got it for sure. Because I will play that eventually. I will be playing it like I'm setting up a routine, okay, where I can play more music, and I have like I said, I have been picking up on playing more and more music because I need to catch up on so much stuff, and still gotta go and try to listen to other bands and stuff. I keep getting suggestions from people, and I love that you're suggesting bands for me, okay, but I can't get to every band that's being suggested to me right away. Okay, I keep it in mind. I'm trying. I need to write it down. Okay, I keep thinking, oh, but I can always go looking back into my comments and different videos and that, and of. I do remember most of what is recommended, and I have checked out some stuff, and I will be getting to you on that eventually. Okay, the last two, well, the other two CDs that I bought, and I was like, because, okay, I like Matt Mays. I have Terminal Romance, and I have another one of his that's pretty good too. But this is the one. Yeah, no, I have yeah, I have the Angels. When the Angels. I'll show you that. It's not far, so okay, where are they? Right here, right here. So these are the two matinees I owned because I love these. I love both of them equally, pretty much. They got great songs on them. Those were the two I had. But these were, again, $6 each, and I'm not sure why. So so I got these. And you can see they're pretty much they're carbon copies, except for one's with like has color and is a little bit brighter than this one. But what they're called, okay, this one is called Once Yeah, it's called Once Upon a Hell of a Time, and this is called Twice Upon a Hell of a Time. And what it is, basically, it's the same songs, the exact same songs on both CDs. And when I looked at them, I had to ask the my friends behind the counter because they're all my friends. What's up with these? Why are they different? And why this one, Once Upon a Hell of a Time, that is like a normal, like with the band and everything, and like a normal album. And this is the acoustic version. And it's all in the same album, but this one here is all in acoustic. This is the actual like album. So it's like these are companion pieces. So it's like I had to buy both of them to start getting more Matt Mays in my collection because I really do like these. I mean, I like Matt Mays. I like his voice. I have no idea what they sound like, but I'm sure I'm going to like them. And again, with all of this stuff here, I will be giving you a review 100% absolutely. Now, the cassette. I actually bought a cassette for $5. It was $5, and this was the first thing I saw. When I went in to spin it, they had my good friend Renee, who works there, and I used to work with him when I used to work at the movie theater a long time ago. He's a good friend of mine. He said, "I have something behind the counter. I know you might be looking for." And I thought it was going to be another CD, but then he shows me this cassette. And Jeep Jones, if you're watching this episode, yeah, I got the great balancing act. You can see I paid $5 for it, and it had a sticker saying seven, but he took that off because it's not a $7. It's not $7. It's five, and it's called Low Ride. Low Ride, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. I'm pretty sure it's the same 6 songs on both sides, So they just recorded all 6 songs on one side and then turned it around. But look at this. Look how this is 1992 when they're first starting out. Some of these songs are on Most of these songs are on this the Great Balancing Act Spring. Okay, it has most of the songs from that. It has like Pee Wee, Mysterio, Doctor Died of Death, and Spring Song. Those four songs are on that, but it has two extra songs. One called Lucky, and the other one's called The Duck. I know this is going to be raw, and when they were just starting out, I mean, they are so much better now. But I do actually really enjoy this. As what's the word I'm looking for? It's professionally done. They did a great job. I mean, the sound quality is great, but you can tell that they're just starting out, and they're just a tiny bit green, but they've improved so much. I mean, I think Jeep Jones now, especially now, he's really good. When I listen to that Dugasno bitch, okay, sorry about the language. That playing though, yeah, really good stuff. So yeah, that I had bought a while ago, but yeah, I bought a cassette, and I'm actually looking forward to playing it. Great balancing act. Yeah, I want as much stuff as I can get from them because I like to support them, and I'm always going to I'm always going to shout them out whenever appropriate for sure because I do like them. I like Jeep. I think Jeep is a cool dude. He's a great guy, and I'm looking forward to hopefully within the next couple of weeks, like give it a couple of weeks when everybody has the time and we're ready. We'll go on Larry Graves' channel and we'll do a live stream. I think that would be awesome. So look forward to that eventually on the Larry Graves channel, not on my channel, because I want them to get the exposure, and they're going to get much, much more exposure from Larry's channel than it would from mine. So yeah, that's all what I got today and my review of yesterday. One last thing before I go, just and this, see, it's going to be 25 minutes. I got this pay in the mail. I've presented it before. Now I ordered this from Amazon. I paid $15 for it, and it's worth it. I actually really love having this. I keep it in my bag, and it's just you know my reference to you exercise your rights because it's like a muscle. If you don't exercise your rights, you'll lose it. It'll whittle away. So no, I always said know your rights. I've done a video about that already, saying know your rights, and I was writing it all down. Where is that? Over here. Yeah, I was actually writing it all down in this with this old police badge that I found. I found that actually. So I wanted to understand it, so I started writing it all down. But I needed a copy. Oops, sorry, shaky again. But I needed a copy for myself. What's interesting is because it came in a day late, right? It had come in a day late. Amazon actually reimbursed me a little bit of money. They gave me a gift card for $5.73. So basically, I only paid like about $9 for it instead of 15. You know, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they just one day late. It was just the next day over, like in the morning too. I got it, and Amazon was solid enough to actually to actually reimburse me for being a day late. That kind of blows my mind and it shows respect and thank you Amazon for respecting the customers like that. That's awesome. I'm wearing my Genesis shirt that I got for Christmas. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. So that's it for me, everybody. If you are watching this for the first time, please consider subscribing. You know, uh, because I will love you forever and greatly appreciate it, of course. And comment, hit the like button, and As always, just please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.